Have you ever felt like you were standing on the edge of something profound, only to be met with setbacks that shake your very foundation? You sense that union with your twin flame is within reach, yet the universe keeps throwing obstacles in your path. Why? Is this journey meant to break you, or is it preparing you for something greater? If you are on the twin flame journey, you already know that this is no ordinary love story. The universe does not simply grant you divine reunion without making sure you are ready. Instead, it presents you with test after test, stripping away illusions, healing your wounds, and forcing you to confront your deepest fears. Every challenge has a purpose, every hardship is a lesson, and every step forward brings you closer to your ultimate transformation. But here's the real question: are you truly ready for union? Because your twin flame is not just a lover, they are your mirror, reflecting everything you have yet to heal within yourself. If you cannot face your own soul, how can you expect to stand beside them in true harmony? In today's video, we'll reveal the 5 crucial tests the universe sends before a twin flame reunion. If you are experiencing any of these right now, don't resist them. Embrace them. Because the path to union isn't about finding your twin flame. It's about becoming the version of yourself that is ready to meet them. Stay with us until the end, because what you learn today could change everything. Number 1. The test of emotional healing. Confronting your deepest wounds. Before you can step into a sacred union with your twin flame, the universe will demand that you embark on the most profound journey of all, the journey of emotional healing. You will be called to face the wounds you have buried, the pain you have ignored, and the fears you have tried to silence. This is not an act of cruelty, but an act of divine preparation. A true twin flame connection cannot be built upon unresolved pain, for any unhealed wounds will only intensify within the reflection of your twin flame. Instead of dissolving, suffering will be magnified, echoing between you both in a painful loop until it is finally healed. These wounds often originate from past relationships, childhood traumas, or even karmic imprints from previous lifetimes. You may notice old betrayals resurfacing, seemingly out of nowhere. Feelings of abandonment may overwhelm you, even when no logical reason exists. You may repeatedly attract people who trigger your deepest insecurities, mirroring back the very pain you have long tried to escape. But this is no accident. This is divine orchestration at work. The universe is bringing these suppressed emotions to the surface, urging you to finally confront them, to stop running, and to heal once and for all. This process will test you in ways you never imagined. The weight of heartbreak, grief, and fear may crash over you like an unrelenting tidal wave, making you feel as if you are drowning in your own pain. But here, in this very moment of despair, true healing begins. The universe does not ask you to suppress your pain or numb yourself to it. Instead, it asks you a single, life-changing question. Can you love yourself even when your wounds tell you that you are unworthy of love? Your twin flame is not here to rescue you. They are not meant to complete you, nor are they here to mend the broken parts of your soul. Rather, they are a mirror, reflecting back the shadows you must heal. If you do not cultivate self-love and inner wholeness, your connection will become a battlefield rather than a sanctuary. This test is your initiation into something greater. You must learn to sit with your pain, acknowledge it fully, and release it with love. Only then can you step into a twin flame union that is built upon true healing, divine harmony, and the purest form of unconditional love. Before we move forward, take a moment to reflect. Have you noticed patterns in your life that seem to be pushing you toward healing? Have certain relationships or experiences triggered old wounds, forcing you to face emotions you once tried to bury? This journey is not meant to break you, but to awaken you. True healing begins when we stop running from our pain and start embracing it with love and understanding. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you experienced this test of emotional healing in your own life? Share your reflections in the comments below, Or if this message resonates with you, simply type, "I embrace my healing journey." Let's support each other on this path to transformation. Number 2, the test of detachment, surrendering control. Few lessons on the twin flame journey cut as deeply as the art of letting go. It defies every instinct, every longing within you. Your soul craves their presence, the warmth of their energy, the certainty of their love, the reassurance that this connection is real and unbreakable. But the universe often teaches through paradoxes, and in its infinite wisdom, it does not immediately draw twin flames closer. Instead, it creates distance, a sacred space that feels like an unbearable void. Without warning, separation may arise. Perhaps they become distant, stop responding, or seem to slip away without reason. Maybe external circumstances build an invisible wall between you, one that neither of you knows how to tear down. It feels like losing a piece of yourself, like an aching emptiness that no amount of reasoning can soothe. Your mind scrambles for solutions, searching for ways to restore what was lost, trying to hold on tighter. But in doing so, you find that the more you grasp, the further they seem to drift. This is the divine test of detachment, a moment when the universe asks you a profound question. Can you trust in the unseen? Can you surrender to the greater plan even when it contradicts everything your heart desires? The twin flame connection is not built on attachment. It is built on unconditional, divine love. Love that exists beyond the ego's demand for certainty. When you chase, cling, or attempt to control the outcome, you unknowingly push union further away. The more you try to force alignment, the more resistance you create. The twin flame path is not about bending reality to your will. It is about surrendering to the higher flow of destiny. True surrender does not mean giving up on your twin flame. It means releasing the illusion that you must dictate when and how union unfolds. It is an act of trust, a declaration of faith that what is meant for you will always find its way back. When you let go of fear, attachment, and rigid expectations, you create space for the divine to orchestrate something far greater than your human mind could ever conceive. And in that surrender, a revelation emerges. They were never truly gone. The separation was only an illusion, a necessary pause for healing, growth, and alignment. When the time is right, when both souls are ready, the universe will bring you back together in the most divine way, at the most divine moment. Your only task is to trust. Number 3, the test of divine timing, learning patience. You have journeyed through the depths of your soul. You have confronted your wounds, surrendered control, and embraced the painful lessons of detachment. You have done everything the universe has asked of you. And yet, you are still waiting. The silence lingers, the distance remains. The path ahead seems uncertain. Nothing challenges your faith more than divine timing. It is the most excruciating test on the twin flame journey because it strips you of control. No amount of effort, longing, or determination can force union to happen before its destined time. It is not about your personal timeline, nor is it about what your heart believes it is ready for. Twin flame union is not a product of human will. It is a divine orchestration that unfolds according to the highest alignment of both souls. You may feel ready, but readiness is not just a feeling. It is not merely a matter of desire or even conscious preparation. True readiness is a vibrational state, a point of soul alignment where both you and your twin flame resonate at the same frequency. Until that harmony is achieved, no matter how deeply you yearn for togetherness, the universe will keep you apart. Not to punish you, but to prepare you. And so, the universe presents you with a question. Can you trust in the unseen? Can you remain faithful, even when nothing seems to be happening? For many, the waiting becomes unbearable. Doubt creeps in. The mind begins to question. Was this real? Was it just a dream? Some lose faith entirely, convincing themselves the connection was an illusion. Others try to take matters into their own hands, attempting to force reunion through sheer willpower. But forcing divine timing only leads to suffering, disappointment, frustration, and heartbreak. You cannot rush what is meant to unfold in divine perfection. The ones who reach union are not those who chase, nor those who give up. They are the ones who surrender to the flow of divine timing. They continue their inner work, not because they are waiting for their twin, but because they are devoted to their own soul's expansion. They understand that this journey is not just about reunion with another. It is about reunion with the highest version of themselves. Divine timing is not an obstacle. It is a sacred protection. It ensures that when union finally occurs, it is not fleeting, fragile, or riddled with unfinished lessons. Instead, it is whole, enduring, and in perfect alignment with the divine plan. When you trust in divine timing, you allow the universe to create something far more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. And when the time is truly right, nothing, not distance, not circumstance, not even time itself, can keep you apart. Imagine planting a seed in the richest soil, watering it daily, and ensuring it gets the perfect amount of sunlight. You do everything right, yet no matter how much you watch it, it does not sprout overnight. If you were to dig it up too soon, impatient to see results, you would disrupt its growth, possibly killing what was meant to flourish. The twin flame journey is much the same. You and your counterpart are like two seeds planted in divine soil, each growing at its own pace. You may be blossoming, stretching toward the sun, feeling ready to embrace union. But if your twin has not yet broken through the surface, forcing it will only cause harm. The waiting is not a punishment. It is nature's way of ensuring that both of you are strong enough to thrive together. If you trust the process, if you have faith that the roots are forming even when you cannot see them, one day, when the time is right, both of you will rise into the light, fully formed, fully ready, and in perfect harmony. Number 4, the test of external distractions, choosing love over fear. As you progress toward twin flame union, the universe will present challenges, not as barriers to stop you, but as tests to strengthen your commitment. These trials often come disguised as distractions, tempting you to veer from your sacred path. They arise when you least expect them, designed to question your resolve and force you to choose between love and fear. One of the most common distractions is the sudden appearance of a karmic partner, someone who seems easier to be with, offering comfort without the intensity and transformation that your twin flame connection demands. This person may provide a sense of stability, making you question whether the deep, often turbulent journey of your twin flame is worth it. Similarly, a promising career opportunity may emerge, one that consumes your time, energy, and focus, subtly pulling you away from the spiritual path you've been walking. In these moments, the illusion of success and security may seem more appealing than the unknown, unpredictable nature of soul growth. Beyond personal choices, external influences can also test your faith. Friends, family, or even society may question your beliefs, urging you to move on, to find someone more practical, or to choose a life that aligns with conventional expectations. Their doubts may mirror your own fears, making it even harder to trust the invisible, yet powerful force drawing you toward union. This test is profound because it requires a decision. Will you follow love, no matter how uncertain and challenging it may be? Or will you allow fear to dictate your choices, settling for what feels safe rather than embracing the unknown? Many souls struggle with this moment, choosing familiarity over transformation, comfort over growth. It is a crossroads that determines who continues the journey and who steps away. Yet, those who withstand the storm, who resist the temptation to retreat into comfort, who hold on to their inner knowing even when the path seems impossible, those are the ones who ultimately reach union. The universe does not test you to make you fail, but to give you the opportunity to prove that love is your guiding force. And when you choose love over fear, you align with your highest destiny, moving closer to the divine reunion your soul has always longed for. If you've made it this far, it means you're truly dedicated to understanding the twin flame journey and the deeper lessons it brings. The test of external distractions is one of the hardest challenges, but by recognizing it, you're already stepping into greater awareness. Now, take a moment to reflect. Have you faced distractions that tested your commitment to love? How did you navigate them? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone who is struggling on their path. Or, if you're ready to affirm your commitment to love over fear, type, "I choose love no matter the obstacles," in the comments as a powerful declaration of your journey. Number 5. The test of self-love. Becoming whole on your own. The final and most profound test before a twin flame union is this: can you stand in your own light, whole and complete within yourself? Twin flame love is not about filling an emptiness or seeking someone to complete you. It is a sacred journey of self-realization, understanding that you were never broken, never lacking, and never in need of another to define your worth. True union is not two halves desperately seeking completion, but rather two fully awakened souls merging into something even greater, something divine. The universe will challenge you in ways that strip away external validation. It will remove the distractions, the reassurances, and even the presence of your twin flame at times, leaving you face to face with yourself. Can you find joy in your own presence? Can you embrace solitude, not as loneliness, but as a sanctuary of self-discovery? Can you love yourself so completely that your happiness is no longer tethered to their presence, their approval, or the promise of reunion? When you master this test, something profound happens. You no longer seek union to fill a void. You become the embodiment of union itself. Your energy shifts, your soul radiates completeness, and paradoxically, this is the very state that draws your twin flame back to you. But the greatest reward is not just reunion with them. It is the reunion with yourself, with your own divinity, with the limitless love that has always existed within you, and that is where the real magic begins. Trust the journey, for it is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. These challenges are not roadblocks, they are stepping stones, refining your soul and preparing you for a love that transcends time and space. The twin flame union is not merely about romance. It is a sacred mission, a journey of awakening, healing, and transformation. Every hardship, every lesson, and every moment of surrender is aligning you with the divine plan, drawing you ever closer to your ultimate reunion. So do not lose faith. Trust the process, even when it feels uncertain. Trust the universe, even when the path is unclear. And most importantly, trust yourself, for you carry within you the wisdom and strength needed to navigate this sacred connection. If you believe in the power of this journey, leave a comment below saying, "I believe." Let your voice affirm your trust in this divine path. And if this message resonates with you, don't forget to like this video, share it with those who need to hear it, and watch the next video on the screen for deeper insights into your twin flame journey.